Hey everybody, I figured I'd make a video real quick showing you guys how I do some of the detailing on my headlight lenses here for the F350s. Normally they come with the stickers, and I'm not a big fan of the stickers. They don't look very realistic in my opinion. And I also don't like the way paint looks on them, because when you paint them the light doesn't really shine through them very well. So what I do actually when I do my turn signals on them is I'm actually using Sharpies. I do it on the inside and the outside, if that'll focus there. And then it actually gives it that nice crystal look still. So it still looks like the factory orange lens, and it lets plenty of light through without having to put the sticker on it. It's pretty easy to do. I'm just using the, what is this? This one is neon orange. And it's pretty simple. I just do it on the inside and the outside. I just do it in big strokes, because if you do it in small strokes, the markers are going to want to load up. And you'll know when the marker loads up because you'll see it'll start smearing the marker around instead of covering the lens. And if that starts to happen, just take a piece of paper and just get some of the ink off of it, and then you can just go right back to it again. And you just take your time, just make sure you get even coating on it. And you can already see it starting to take effect there. And you can do this as many times as you want to make it however dark you want the orange to be. Me, I usually do about 2 or 3 coats, and that's usually all it takes for me. And you can already see after just one quick coat on the outside what it's starting to look like. And you can see too if you hold it up where you're missing some of the ink. So just go back over it real quick there. Now I'm going to do the inside too. And just give it a nice coating on the inside. And what I like to do too, because of this piece here where the screw goes, you can kind of see how it affects the front, and it doesn't always want to look orange. So I actually take the marker and I color that, and then that way the light, when it passes through, it shows up orange, and it kind of fixes it there in the front and gives it more of an orange look so that you don't have that clear spot where the screw piece is there. So just do the inside, same way you do the outside. Try to get as close as you can to the screw post there. And just go over it a few times. If you see any spots that are still clear that you didn't get any orange on, just try to touch it up real quick. And so that's how I do my lenses. That way the light passes through. I think it looks a lot better than putting a sticker on them. And this works on the rear as well. So when you do the rear lenses on these F350s, because they come clear as well, again, I don't like the stickers. So I just do the same thing again, but with a red marker. And it lets the light pass through really well. I think they look really nice, and it gives it that more realistic look, because you can still see the fine details to the lens, all the little lines and everything still show up. That way, you know, because sometimes when you paint them, those little lines will get lost, or you put the sticker on them, they definitely get lost. And so I discovered this. I thought that worked really well. I enjoy doing it that way, and I just figured I'd share that tip with you guys. So as you see, I still got to touch this one up some more there. You can kind of see where there's some lines showing. So just like I said, just keep going over it until you get a nice even coat and it looks the way you want it to.